We're live, and Michael's going to do the WROX intro.
Oh, yeah. Getting on there. Got a ledge. Ready to go. Big Bertha here. It's some mossy overgrowth. Look at that. She's been hanging out there for a little bit. Just a few years. She's been comfortable. Not anymore. We just cracked her up. Yeah, there's no one on here, but look at that boy. So, try to pry this out. See what's underneath. We've been breaking open this rock over here. Tons of good druzy coming out. Gems on gems, calcite. Really nice looking stuff. So I am hopeful for what's to come here. Worked on this area all last night. Yeah. Hard to get. Whoa. Here's what I got last night. So many gloves. There you go. Found those this morning in the rock that I moved last night right there. And this one's ready to go. So let's give her a push.
She'll be coming down the mountain.
Back to you, Sean.
When she comes. Isn't that song kind of sexy? She'll be coming down the mountain when she comes. I'm thinking sexy about it. She'll be coming. She'll be coming. Yeah, all those things are weird. Yep. Just like Disney. Hey, Dad. We're here. We're about to do this freaking boulder. And, yep, that's my buddy Michael. He's here working.
What's up?
It's my dad online.
Happy Sunday, Dad.
Only my dad is here. Maybe a few other people. Yeah, we got some other people. Adam is here. Adam Mack is in the house. People. VIP section.
VIP section right here.
Gotta get Dad all set up. What do they call those things at the sports arenas that the famous people sit in?
Like, I know the answer to that
I don't know. Anyway, Dad's there. Adam,
Do I look like a rich person? I know the answer to that.
do we look like rich people? I don't know. The VIP section, that's what they call it at the shitty rock club. The green room. Yeah.
Oh, there's some druzy in there.
Down the, it's probably just gonna plop right there, and then we're gonna try to get it down the mountain. It's gonna be like, how much do you think that weighs? I'm thinking like 1,200 pounds.
How big is one to weigh though? That's the problem. Yeah, it is.
You can't weigh shit.
One chunk like this is probably 100 pounds. So,
I mean, you can weigh a smaller one.
I don't know.
Actually, you could probably weigh it.
But I know I grew 110 pounds of potatoes last
It didn't weigh anywhere near what this thing weighs.
It's at least 110 pounds.
So it's 110 pounds or more. Grade A Herkimer Platat. Really. Why do you get up here so where your legs are not in the way at all? What do you think you have? I think I could do that here. This would be my stupid test. Maybe we can just do that slow. Yeah, you hold it in place so it doesn't go over there. I can sneak it out.
So it doesn't go over here?
Yeah. This thing's got one. There. That's maybe things have changed between us.
Negotiating.
Yeah, I think we hit a spot where a bug struck into another one. Put the brakes on. Put the brakes on us. You might have to hop it and I'll push it.
Yeah.
But
I'll make sure to get out of that.
geez, yeah, jump up on that ledge if you need to. Put this hard hat on.
Hard hat.
Hold on, stay where you're at. Bounce it. There we go, hold on, hold it there. Hold, please.
Hold, please.
Ba, 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 ba.
Should we hold the space for the rock?
Where? I can't see you.
I'm keeping this up right now.
I think you need to get that one in somewhere else. Hold on. Can you do 2 bars?
Oh, is that this is
I know. But I can just nudge it off at the same time you can send it. We want to send it. Okay, hold on. Alright, leave it at some level so I can just bar. Wow, there's a lot of space under this motherfucker. I can't even get like it just goes up like that. Alright, count it.
Alright. This bar's not doing anything right now.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, push.
Woo! forever. No, we'll break it down. We'll get it broken down. Oh my God, it's not gonna get today. This thing is insane. Yeah. What the? Oh, Don is here. Hey, Don, how are you? This is the bare butt of a boulder. And I don't... Oh, where? Really? Oh. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. Hold on, don't with that. We gotta get the proper tool. If I can get it undone from this.
Well, big thing right here.
Here you go. Use this instead.
Ah, yes, the trusted steed. Come on now, buddy.
Perfect. No touch marks, doesn't seem. It's a perfect gem. They come out of the hard rock like that. Really, really perfect because they are protected. It's like a safe. Yeah, really clear. Hasn't been cleaned or anything. I didn't even swipe it. That's how they come out of that hard rock. It's really different level of clarity. It's really pretty amazing. And every one of these that I find, I just really have to reflect on how perfect they are and how these are just really crazy gems. Finding cool crystals is one thing, but finding world-class gems is another. It's a different kind of thing.
Different kind of thing, huh?
Different kind of thing. Consistently.
Wow. This is crazy.
There you go,
Yeah,
Michael.
look at that. Oh, yeah.
That's a nice one, right? Fucking nice.
In the mouth.
Chipmunk.
Wait, so which one was up? This one?
Which way was up? This is
How
the
was this
bottom.
oriented?
This is bottom.
This was on the side here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is the bottom.
Mm-hmm. And that was on your side. It just flipped right over.
Yeah.
Perfect. So this didn't disorient it. It just flipped it. Bloop. Did you look through all this or not yet? Oh, well.
And for the viewers.
Oh,
For
yeah.
the viewers.
Right.
Little fun thing.
We have an abundance of rocks. If anyone is interested. Here's a interesting, nice development in our... I'm gonna just, call an ace and a spade, and I'm gonna throw all this garbage. Call a garbage a garbage. Just like my dad says, you can't shine shit into a diamond. He told me that one time, and I've carried that for the rest of my life. Can't shine shit into a diamond. All right, Adam.
Really took that to heart there.
Yep. Let's throw this. These are rocks. These are definitely rocks. I'm not even going to have an optimistic outlook on them. Because I got trained eyeballs.
Yes, you do. But I am finding some stuff in here. Just little guys.
Yeah, maybe. That probably is from last night's party. Let's see, what do I need? That and that red chisel and that rock hammer. Yes, thank you. We're just gonna try to peel some of this stuff off here because it wants to go. And we'll see about this little potential entranceway. Get out of Michael's way.
Potentials.
The potential is there for entrance.
Ooh.
If there's any space under this. Or why don't you do it, Michael? And I'm gonna actually hold the camera still. This is your day and this is your thing. Anyway, get up under there and pull out. I bet there might be something under there. Oh, look at that one. Where was that, on the edge? Yeah, there's gonna be a vug there, all on this edge. Yeah, get that screwdriver out of there. Michael loves screwdrivers.
I do.
But you have to stop at a certain point and use the copper. This is an absolute fucking gem.
Is that beauty?
Yeah, and it's got a real nice, perfect chisel tips. Really good terminations. It's a good size. A little bit smaller than a pocket stone. A little bit smaller than a pocket stone. It's the kind of pocket stone you might lose, but maybe a nice sized pendant. Real gem. Let's check it out. I'm gonna try to balance the camera while I see a little, slightest little touch mark. Doesn't ruin it. Still a really perfect terminations on this one. Ooh, this one's got an interesting flat termination on the end that's triangular shaped. It's got a record keeper on its C-axis.
Really?
Michael. It's got a record keeper on its C-axis.
That's pretty cool.
That's odd. I've never seen that before.
On the axis like
On
that?
the axis. Or at least it looked like it. Yeah, it does. It's a touch mark. The fucking rock made it stop growing and it put a record keeper there. Weird. That's odd. You can't see it probably without the camera, maybe.
Oh, wow. The camera really...
Do you see that?
Uh-huh.
Record keeper there?
Yeah. Like right there.
Yeah, right there, flashing right now.
What the heck? That's
You can't see it with your eye, though. I mean, maybe you can. You might have magnifying glass eyes.
Record keeper? Extra face or record keeper?
Maybe it's an extra, just a triangular extra face. It's terminated like a barrel crystal.
Just right out of here.
These are all Michael's crystals. I'm just doing some swipes for him. These are what Michael's finding for the day. I'm just here spotting him. He's doing the mine work for the day. Wrecking Crew 2023. slight touch mark on the back of that one, but it's gem. Gem.
Beauty. Nothing I'd gotta be doing on a Sunday, man.
Yeah, go to church.
Go to church?
Yeah, nature church. That's what I do every Sunday. That's what I do. Go to nature. Those worms are weird. They're prehistoric danger.
It's crazy finding insects in these rocks.
Prehistoric danger. I don't know. It's weird.
It's insane.
It's like I just broke a 2-ton boulder after I broke a 6-ton boulder, and there's a worm in there. How?
What the?
Yeah, they're crazy. They get into places. I don't know how. They must be following some crazy cave system. I heard Sasquatches live in the cave system. So you're lucky you're pulling out worms. You're lucky it's just worms.
I gotta get my boat under here.
No. You're not going to pull any of that up. There's crystals under there. And all this rock is attached. Here's your crystal.
Ooh, looks nice cleaned up.
That's a good one. I'd put it in a ring. Yeah, I would. I'm telling you, Ian would say put that in a ring. That's what Ian would say. What would Ian do?
Good man. What would Ian do?
That's what we're all wondering here at Rock and Roll. What would Ian Crossman do? Pine Tree Relics brings WROX to America via 99.9 on your AM dial, your FM dial. Pine Tree Relics and Ian Crossman are our main correspondents. Ian mines beryl, aquamarine, and heliodor beryl in Maine, and he is our metalsmith. This rock really looks like a face right now, like a kind of a, it's got an eye, it's got a nose and everything. Okay. I'm just here to entertain people until you do interesting things. And that's how we do that. This is how we break away this hard rock. Well, we fracture it a bit with a bunch of hammers and things like that. And we let sometimes the winter freeze it. Put some fractures in it. Should move those tools off the shelf in case that all comes down. And I'm gonna get up here on this rock so my feet don't get squished. Okay, that wasn't as eventful as I had thought that it might be. But what do we have there? Looks like quartz. That's a tabby sceptered cluster with a square growth habit on the faces. This is an interesting piece.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
It's kind of cool. If it has carbon and it's gray and it has marcasite, which would give it a silvery tinfoil look. Then this would be Michael's first pull of a sceptered starseed, which is a very, very rare material here. And it does look as though that is the case. This isn't a scepter, but it's a scepter growth habit or a growth pattern where it has a scepter coming out of the bottom here, but it's got more of a cluster thing going on, and it's not necessarily alone. It's kind of in a cluster, and it's not necessarily coming out of any specific crystal as a scepter. It's just kind of like scepter bottom. It's got some bunch of crystals going on. But you can see that this crystal has a scepter base coming out of its C-axis, which would be this axis. And it's a double because it's also got another crystal growing out of its other C-axis, which gives it almost like a square growth pattern effect. It is double terminated, but it's double terminated with two other crystals. This is an interesting little weird cluster, and I think it's just carbon included, but actually I can see now that I use the camera, I can see that it has marcasite inclusion. It's kind of a silvery, rainbowy lattice effect that it gives in the areas. So this is a really, really rare, sweet find for Michael. This is his first starseed. First starseed.
It's ready to go. It took off a lot.
This is a fucking square growth pattern sceptered starseed cluster, and it has the marcasite.
It does?
Yeah. So you can look at that. Look at that.
It looks like a bear
It's
paw.
like a square. Yeah, it's like square in the middle though, because it's got the scepter.
Can I hold it up to the
Isn't
light?
that crazy? Yeah. Look at it. You'd have to come over here to this light to see. Come over here just for a second, and then we'll knock that down. Look at it in the light though, and you can see the
Dude, this is like the rock
you can
and
see
roll.
the marcasite over this way. Hold it like this so it shines off of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's like golden flecks.
Yeah, it's that one
Kind
has
of.
a little bit of latticey stuff going on if you reflect it right.
It's really hard to see.
It is. But you have to get the light right. That's yours. No, that's yours. That's your first one. That's your first fucking, that's your first,
Rock and roll right there, dude.
isn't that your first scepter growth though? I think it is. Yeah. I haven't found a lot of scepters, but that's Michael's first one. I found a handful of them. They're very, very rare here for the people who don't
All right, you ready?
know that aspect. Use a smaller bar. Oh yeah, just push it out. That's funny. That was it. That was all that was in there. Was that crazy cool scepter thing? I think so too. Weird. So on this side, we're finding the star seeds one at a time with no other crystals. Because you did find another star seed, but it just wasn't a scepter. So that's the second with marcasite inclusion. Yeah, I think you're gonna Where's the copper? That's what you need. That's what you need. Uh-oh. Michael's out here losing precious metals. Semi-precious metals? That shit's expensive, man.
Whoa. Big old road from there.
Send it. But leave it up here. Yeah, send it.
Wow, look at this druzy.
Black,
Brownish.
brown, sand druze.
Sand druze?
Yeah, mm-hmm. It's got sand included, if it's like brownish. Sand druze. That's what I call it. I don't know what anybody else calls it. And I make up the rules here, so they can call it. They can call it whatever they want over there. Hup. That's crystal. That's another little weird black one that's in the same vug. There's another one I see. Hold on. There's a crystal in there. I think it went between your fingers or fell out of your hand. Well, that's weird. This thing is just fully square.
Is it really?
Yeah. There's two in that. They just gave me. I always find all of these together in little vugs. These little black ones like this. That's why I was like, was there only one? Because usually there'll be like a vug, and there'll be like 3 or 4 of them in there, but that's it. This is a good example of this square growth pattern. There's one there.
Yeah, they're coming out.
Here's an example of this square growth pattern that occurs here. It's kind of rare and weird. Let's see if I can find it. This is a sceptered growth pattern also. No, maybe not. What a weird bunch of weirdos. These are weirdos. This one's black on one side and clear on the other. Oh, there's one.
They're coming out of right here.
Yeah, there's another one. Hold on. There's 2 in that.
Yeah.
4, 3. Come over here where I'm at. You're in the way of the light. I'll be where you're at. All right, we're gonna look. Just start piling them up in my hand. See how many we can get. Slow down.
I have a good feeling about this.
Well, you should. You're pulling crystals right now. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a nice size. Nice size crystals.
Deposit in the bank. Deposit in the bank.
And that's a vug, folks.
And that's a wrap.
That's how it goes. That's a vug. That's a rock and roll vug. Right there, just pulling out gemmy, perfect faces, no damages. Just perfect as they can be. As long as you don't use a screwdriver.
Copper it is, dude. The copper works great.
Still going, little ones. This seems to be the largest of
The mother.
and it's got an interesting shape. It's a cool one. Really weird, really nice. Gem, clear. AAA, we call that.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's the one.
Here, do you want to really look at it for a second? Maybe I can
Wow.
do something else.
Beauty. I think there's a little trap there bubbling there.
Maybe. You can see them real good in these, real quick.
Oh man, that feels so good.
That's a nice one. That one's kind of tabby.
Super cool.
Whole hand, well, not a whole handful, but a
That's the
handful.
rock and roll clarity right there.
That is the clarity.
We've never found a bad crystal. For anyone that's listening, there's not a bad crystal here. That's the truth.
This is
Ain't
cool.
no shaws in this mountain.
This is a cool thing. That's like that big one with the button on it, you know? Like, it looks like a hand grenade or something. We found one yesterday that was almost exactly this same crystal, just larger. These are all gemmy. These are all perfect, no damage. Perfect tips. Sharp.
Alright, that was fun.
That was a good one. That was a nice vlog.
That was a nice bug. That was really fun.
That was
that was the most like that was
gemmiest
the best bug I've hit.
gemmiest vlog Michael's hit yet. And you hit the black one and then you hit the clear one. So that's a nice mix.
He
This-
said, see ya.
See ya. See you later. Okay.
Back to the earth.
Luckily, they are some of the hardest crystals on the planet. Here's a little thing. What the heck is that? That's a little black and little flower arrangement.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny.
Tiny little bug.
All right, you gonna put these in your what do you got?
Mouth.
No, that's too much, man.
It's too much for sure. You're like, no.
Here's one that we just missed. Get a little bit of different light on it. This is gem. Absolute gemmy gem.
Jam.
Gem jam. That's what we're gonna call our first rock and roll
You know
festival.
Jam and Jam Festival?
Oh, that's already a festival?
Arizona.
Oh, damn it. You motherfuckers.
Someone had a good idea before
You know what,
me.
Michael? They're always stealing all my good ideas. Have you noticed that? Have you fucking noticed that?
It's like they took your idea before you even had it, man.
It was like they took my idea when I was 3. I had the idea when I was 3, but I didn't know words yet to articulate it, and finally I remembered. This is plagiarism.
They would love it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna leave with all their dollars.
I'm ready for another.
And some turquoise. Nope, not turquoise. Veracite. You know about veracite? Hey, you got a deadly spider on your back.
Sweet.
A deadly spider.
Deadly spider.
Yeah, it's harmless. Oh, that's a nice little one. It's a little percher. It's got a little touch mark on the bottom. Here you go, Michael. I don't think that came from the same place, but it was down there. Up there, over there. Up there, over there. Okay, so we are at Rock and Roll. It's Sunday. This is
Holy day.
the holy day.
A lot of holes.
We're looking through holes.
I'm trying to find more holes.
We're discussing theologian conspiracies.
Yeah, looking at holes.
We're wondering how this rock is locking up our crystals like the Catholic Church is locking up all the information from pre-recorded history. Supposedly, they got it in the vault. Yeah, that's the vug that these crystals were just sitting in, on, and under, and around. That's all black.
Is that black?
It's sandy black. Yeah, it's just sandy. It'll be cool. It'll be really cool. It's mixed. It's Dominican. It's from the island. I don't know. It's black and tan. You can lift that in that vug, right? If we cleared it. Breaker. If you move those bars, I'll get that out of there.
Yeah.
Let's get it out. That thing's got to go.
It does. I gotta move my tweezers somewhere.
I won't hit that. Oh, well, maybe the rock goes flying. I won't hit it, but maybe the rock will.
Yeah. This would be my doozy shelf.
Well, the rock might go there too. Put it all in this black bucket.
Yeah, that would be sweet. Gotta get me a bucket of my
Yeah,
own.
you get one bucket of Drew's. That's it. You're not taking my whole goddamn mountain home to Florida with you. You got plenty of limestone there, and it ain't got no crystals in
Ain't
it.
got no crystals.
Sinkholes. That's what you get. Coal for Christmas. Sinkholes. That's what people who live in Florida get. Lunatics and sinkholes.
Lunatics and sinkholes.
You think for how many crazy people there are there, you'd be able to grow your own fucking weed, keep your sanity. They'd at least give you that.
Non-ROX to see his watch. Nuts. I kind of like him.
You like them?
He does what he wants to do. And
He
so
does whatever he wants to do, that's right.
I don't necessarily like him, but I respect that aspect of not letting Disney get away with stuff.
I can't believe some of the shit that they have in the fucking books for kids now. I mean, I guess it's everywhere. I don't know. Whatever the hell is going on. Seems good to me. All of it. All of them. Fucking bunch of bastards. A bunch of weirdos.
It's crazy, man. Oh, we found this last night. That's a fun little thing.
Tiny an elf hammer.
Yeah.
A sledgehammer for an elf. Man, they came to a gunfight with a knife. That thing was weird. It's cool.
It's a gunfight with a knife.
It's
like
a
a
wall or whatever.
Yeah, it's got it's in the bathroom. This is a big old rock. All this is loosened up. This is fun, man. Hard rock is so much more fun than digging through whatever I was doing at Ace.
We call it them which have no name. As to not offend anyone.
Oh, that was a bullet, dude. That was very
Did
satisfying.
it even move it though?
Yeah,
I couldn't tell.
It
I
did.
closed my eyes.
it did.
Because I was dumb and I didn't put on my glasses. Shrapneled me right in the eyeball. Right in the eyeball zone.
I've just been squinting my eyes. Sorry. I distracted you.
That sent me. It's this lip right here of this. Whatever. This is.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
It's really not. gotta do the roundabout thing, you know. Put it like that. You're gonna get it straight to your arm. I got a break right there. It's just not as effective as the full-on Jackie Chan fucking roundabout sledgehammer.
Let me hit it from this one just like this.
Okay. Yeah, maybe if you knock it back, I'll be able to knock some sense into it back the other way. You know? I guess it did move, you know? Hey. Cool. This way. All right. Too short. Okay. I don't know where I was standing before, but it was perfect, and now I can never do it again because I knocked it down the thing.
So I'm just gonna rock right there.
No, but it's just there's no floor. There's no floor. Watch this.
Oh, dude, that moved over here. That one all the way over here. I saw this just sheer. Oh yeah, I felt it beneath me too.
It's pinned under this is the problem. It's down,
Right.
got like a thing.
Yes, it is. What is exactly what's happening? So we gotta get this out.
I think I could get this, but it's not going to come out as one piece. It's just. You hit it once or twice. All the way up and all the way down. That son of a bitch. There we go. I just want to see you hitting it. See where it moves, where it does something. Okay. All right. That'll knock the fucking wind out of you, won't it?
Yeah, that's good workout.